There it is. Okay. Oh, that looks so much clearer. So, good morning, uh, and happy new moon, and happy holidays for anyone celebrating, enjoying the holiday season. Happy holidays. It's great to, yeah, holiday season. Really reaching out and being and on this live. Good morning, Liz. To mainly wish everyone happy new beginnings, happy new moon. This is the last. This morning at 1:30 a.m. was the last new moon of 2017, and I know around this time everybody is, you know, getting ready for the holidays and the holiday bustle and hustle and bustle, wrapping up the year, trying to get ready for the new year, all these things. And one of the things that I appreciate about this new moon is that, 2017 was definitely a challenging year for me, in so many ways, in good ways, bad ways. And I don't even, at this point, I don't even know what a good and bad even really means anymore. But it was a challenging year. It was an opportunity and a time frame for things to be uprooted and shifted in ways that I could have never imagined. I mean, never. This year I approached this new time frame. I'm pretty much feeling like I'm starting the new year now, and I'm sharing this thought that I started to really receive and allow after I got this reading from Courtney Cook, in relation to, it was an Akashic reading, and she was saying that my ancestors were basically telling me not to mess with this cube or this divine pure self that I am. And I was like, wow, this is bananas. And I really started to grasp it and see it like, wow, this was interesting, because I got myself, I'm going to share this exercise I'm doing with you, but what it came to say, what this whole year came about for me was that it's an opportunity, or we're so much more, but there may be times that we have to go through discomfort to really realize it and step into it. And the discomfort is a hard place, but it's the place where growth happens. And I tell you what, like the growth and the experiences that I've had have really shaped a lot of it has got me to become an observer of my thoughts and belief systems. And I came across this passage. It was about knowing thyself, and I'm going to share it here. Look at beliefs about life, myself, and others. I am what I am, where I am, who I am, because of what I believe about myself. So hearing that and reading, actually I'm reading, I can't remember where I read that. It's in my journal somewhere, but reading that I was like, wow, that's bananas. And it got me to become an observer of my thoughts and belief systems. And it got me to really see some things and how I created a lot of experiences in how I created the experiences in my life, trying to quantify shit. Anywho, so this exercise, I wanted to share this with you because as we step into the space of new beginnings, it's going to be a place where we get to be uncomfortable. I'm speaking for myself here. I get to really be uncomfortable with what's happening. Because if I can be uncomfortable in what's happening, that means I'm growing there. That means my body, my mind are building these new pathways to accommodate this situation. And I'm continuing to grow. And not only continuing to grow, I'm continuing to be present. Like, this is the thing I'm starting to see, especially with my belief systems. I'm caught in like some past shit, and then I'm trying to worry about like what's gonna happen. Like I'm trying to be creative in another sense. Like, I want this to happen, like, and it doesn't always, and it's not gonna happen that way. All right, I'm trying to force an issue. I'm trying to worry about like, I want this to happen. If this doesn't happen, then what's gonna happen here? It's like it doesn't make sense. But when I can be in the present, I can observe that thought. Like, well, what about that keeps me in the past? What do I get to let go of that? What kind of story is that creating? All right, delete. So seeing that, I'm going to create this energy here. I'm facing the direction of the east, which is new beginnings. It's the energy of new beginnings. So to bring that energy to the east, beautiful sacred winds of the east, beautiful sacred winds of the east, bring all our loved ones, our ancestors in, saints and angels, stars and ancestors. Love us and guide us in this exercise that we're about to do as I share this with the people, my Facebook friends and family, and whoever they choose to share it with. Thank you. Bring these messages and these energies in. So, I'm going to give you all a gift. To know thyself, the exercise that I've been practicing, is saying that I am the cube. Cube. Now, when you look at this, what's the first tendency you have? Do you want to observe it? Do you want to shift it? Do you want to take it apart to try to put it back together? What are you looking to do with the cube? The thing that we don't realize, or that we realize but forgot, or we're conditioned to forget, is that we were pure. We are pure. Like if you look at the cube, all is in alignment. We shift it to try to get it back to this because we want this challenge. We think that there's something outside of ourselves that's going to bring this when we've already had it. We always have. So the interesting thing is I started looking at this, and as I got this Rubik's Cube, you could pick one up at Walmart for like six and change, 7 with tax. But as I looked at this, when I first took it out, I think the first thing I did was I shifted it. And it may look more familiar to you like this. Yep, perfect cube. I remember this, my sister Lizzie. I remember you had one, and I was so frustrated with this thing, I took it apart. I was like, I'm going to get this thing back to all colors. And then what I did was, I was like, I'll make a fun thing. I'll take the colors off. The old ones used to peel it off. Now you can't do that with these new ones. It's pretty cool. But it was interesting because I was like, damn, this is what happens, right? Through conditioning, like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm going to do this. Oh, but if I get this, then I can get, I got 2 blues together. Okay, I got 2 greens up here. Wow. We work towards getting back to this alignment, and then we get caught up in the mix, and then the hustle and bustle, and the conditioning, and the external, and saying like, okay, if I do this, then this is going to happen. This is going to be great. We keep shifting it when this is who we really are and always have been. And it was so interesting as I was literally looking at this and meditating on this one day. I wrote that I was like, it's so odd, it's so cool and synchronous that all the colors align with the energy levels in the body. I mean, like, look, red for the root chakra, located right at the base of our spine. Orange for the sacral chakra. Root chakra is grounding, stability. Sacral chakra here, orange. In our creative centers here, our sex organs, creativity. Yellow solar plexus, right in our belly. Okay, our gut instinct. Also, green, heart chakra, right? Seat of giving and receiving. Blue, throat, piercing, communication, open communication. And then this purple, well, I guess blue incorporates we'll have it incorporate the throat and the third eye. And then our crown chakra, the white, right at the top of our head. Crazy. So, remember, you are the cube. You are the cube here. There's nothing to shift and change. And when we can start to focus on that we are this, we realize what's really inside of us. This pure, unlimited potential. And it's also about being in the present. If we start shifting and looking in the past, then we start bringing it back to this. We don't have to do that. You're a gift in itself. You're the cube. I am the cube. I am the cube. take this into consciousness, take this into your new beginnings, because as we all venture into this space of new beginning, whether you're going to call it the new year, new moon, winter solstice, you want to call it 9 a.m. on a Monday, whatever that new beginning is for you, I want you to start with this space and know thyself and know that you are the cube. You always have been who you are and unique. This is your unique cube. All is in alignment. And when we start to look like that and start, not even look like that, when we start to be that thought, then things begin to come in alignment. Allow whatever comes into alignment to come. And like I said before about discomfort, it may be freaking uncomfortable. I get it. I'm experiencing it and have been experiencing. It's going to be uncomfortable. A snake that cannot shed its skin shall perish. And that's uncomfortable shit. Allow it. We grow from it. You'll benefit from it. I'm out. Heal thy mind and heal thy body. Be well. Enjoy the holidays.